President Trump's sympathy with Paul Manafort does put him at odds with his own Justice Department, but I think the premise of the question is a bit flawed because it's not his Justice Department. It's our Justice Department. And part of the problem is Donald Trump sees it as his Justice Department. Yes, he nominated and, for all intents and purposes, appointed Jeff Sessions to be the Attorney General. But the Justice Department is a separate operating entity from the executive branch. It is not Donald Trump's private army. That's one of the reasons why a president of the United States is not king, even though Donald Trump wants to think that he is. So it is putting him at odds with his Justice Department, but that also goes back to the fundamental element that Steve Bannon told us when Donald Trump was running for president, and that is, we are here to destroy the administrative state. And I don't think enough people in this country really understand what Donald Trump, what Steve Bannon and his other minions mean when they say they are here to destroy the administrative state. That means they want to undo the Constitution in this country because that is the fundamental document that lays out how the administrative state is supposed to function. And they want to turn this away from a representative democracy, and they want to turn this into an oligarchy. And they want to be able to have access to the Justice Department. They want to be able to have access to the military. They want to be able to have access to all of the elements that will turn this into a fascist state and allow those few, the 1% or fewer, that have access to over 80% of the wealth in this country and have the 99% in this country working for them. They want to turn this American dream into an oligarchic nightmare. So Donald Trump's affinity and his showing his allegiance to a convicted felon such as Paul Manafort is a despicable display of how Donald Trump does not understand the rule of law in this country. Donald Trump, we are a nation of laws and not of men. But unfortunately, Donald Trump wants to err on the side of his buddies at the expense of the United States Constitution. And the sooner that we are rid of him, the better we will be.